Thanks, Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everybody. I hope everybody can see me. I'm Sufferjette. I play on the Rockstar Roller Derby team. I started playing, goodness, is it 2 years now? Holy Hannah. 2 years I started playing, and it was mostly because of Murder Maid and Sassy, who got me started with roller derby, and it was probably the best decision of my life. So I will tell you that. The most empowering group of girls I've ever come across, and they do wonderful things like they're doing today, giving and donating to the Pottstown cluster, representing local community businesses, and so on. So this is my segment on tarot cards. You can see my background right there, the coffee. You can see it's very important to me, the coffee. And what I'm gonna do is, since Murder already did a plug on what we're doing today, I'll just get started on my why I got into tarot, what I am doing, what to expect. And what I'd like to do is, if you comment, if you would like your card reading, just comment and I will do so. First come, first serve. Okay, especially those who choose to donate $5, okay, puts in a ticket to the raffle, and you saw the prizes. They're pretty hefty, they're pretty nice. So what I have here today, it's not the typical tarot cards, okay. I did have that deck when I first started and dabbled in this, like when I started going for my bachelor's degree, and I took a feminism class, and that's what started my interest in tarot. There's a whole story with that. I decided to get this deck. It's called the Greenwich Tarot Companion, I believe. And essentially what the Greenwich is that it's very much tied in with people who do a lot of healthcare. They look to nature to heal both the physical and the emotional aspect of health, okay? I'm a nurse, so I really identify with this. I'm not a witch in whatsoever, but I think there's something to it, you know, okay? No judgment. And back to why I got into this, I had to take a feminism class for my bachelor's degree in nursing. And it was probably the best class I've ever taken in my life. And she had us read this book called Witches, Midwives, and Nurses. Changed my entire perspective in healthcare and how our systems that we have today actually created the narrow outlook of what nursing was in the beginning of the 1900s. So I don't want to divulge too much into this, but this is one of my biggest passions. Hence my name is Sufferjette, because it's super feminist. So now let me check in. I'm going to try and check in on the comments every once in a while. I apologize. Oh my gosh, everybody wants a reading. Oh, I'm pumped. This is cool. But anyway, oh, thanks, Raven. Thank you for calling me Raven, a angel baby. Appreciate it. But anyway, this is what started my interest in tarot, because there's a huge link between women and being healers, the wise woman, and nursing. So, and healthcare. So we're natural healers. Hence the Greenwich tarot deck. And this is what the deck looks like, okay? It's very different. It's very beautiful. Highly recommend it. I wrote notes on the back. I can't memorize this stuff. Are you kidding me? You'll see there's different faces. I'll show you the different cards, and I'll tell you what they mean. And the whole point behind tarot is it's not going to tell the future, okay? You have to get that out of your head. A lot of people think, oh, this is going to tell me what I need to do in my life. No, no, no. That's not what tarot is. Tarot is an insight into your current situation based on what the card tells you. You take that into account into what decision you decide to make, okay? It's not going to tell the future, but it is going to tell you your current situation, what aspects you need to consider before making a decision, okay? So that's why people kind of think like, oh, this is going to tell the future, is because you went ahead and made the decision that cultivated that. Okay. But yeah, I figured this would be a really good idea because we're all collectively going through this crazy pandemic. We're all collectively having this insane, it's almost like a trauma together. So I figured having a positive tarot card reading would be really cool and would manifest positivity. Okay. So let me see who commented first. And I'm going to pull 3 cards and I'm going to tell you what they say. Hi, everybody. And you go ahead and I will do, let me see. Oh, Fiera says I look nice. Very nice. So Fiera said, yes, please. So Fiera, I'm going to do you first because I can. Okay. I want you to think about your current life situation, any struggles you may be having, anything that's like in the forefront of your mind, okay, Fiera? I want you to really send it my way, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and pull 3 cards. I'm gonna shuffle these guys like you won't believe, if I can. Because they're really big and really thick, and I have my notes all over them. Oh, bless my heart. Okay. So I hope Fiera has in mind what she has in the forefront of what her issue is. It could be an issue, it could be a situation where she's just kind of like, you know what, kind of want to see what these cards have to tell me, see what's going on. Okay. And then we'll go from there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this all in a pile, kind of bring it all together. Don't mind me. It's because these cards are huge. There's at least like 100 cards, and it took me 3 days to write notes on them. So don't mind me. Okay. Any questions as to tarot cards? Does anybody else do tarot cards? Does anybody else kind of start to have an interest in this? Send it my way, message me, whatever, you know? Okay. Especially if you play roller derby, that would be amazing. We can kind of cultivate some positivity together. Okay. All right, Miss Fiera, these are your 3 cards, babe. Okay. So we have 1, 2. Ooh, these are fun. Cool. So we got 7 of Chalices, Miss Fiera. See how pretty that is? She's sitting there contemplating her life. See the chalices? She's kind of like, what's going on? Okay. So essentially what this means, Miss Fiera, many opportunities, but not all of them are what they seem. And many others may try to influence the decision that you try to make. Okay. So try not to daydream or rely on others for direction, because sometimes those people can wish for things without putting in effort to bring them to fruition, okay? So learn about the choices offered before you make a decision and listen to your intuition. That's probably half the deck's telling you to listen to your intuition, okay? So that's the first card, Fiera. Next card is this guy. This is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So this means huge commercial success and business and financial success. Reward and money is coming your way, okay? Physical well-being, good health, secure income, and contentment is your way as well. This could mean like a new job, promotion, or a pay raise too. So your efforts were essentially worthwhile, and all your productivity will pay off, okay? And it also has an element of spiritual well-being is coming your way. We kind of need that, don't we? Especially now, all right? So that's the third one, Miss Fiera. I might just do one per person because I had a lot of requests here. This one is the 8 of Chalices. Look how pretty that is. Look at this guy. He's kind of contemplating his life, doesn't quite know which way to go, but he looks like he's kind of leaving something behind. So you'll see this card means leaving familiar surroundings and people for another location or group. So it could be a journey for career, personal development, a physical move, or even a change in work. So it may mean that you're going back to school, okay, and leaving behind those who fail to progress. So it can signify ending emotionally draining or abusive situation. So that's a big one. Okay, Fiera? All right. I hope that's positive. All of it is positive. Okay. It's just those choices that you have to make to cultivate that. All right. All right. So from now on, I'm just going to pull one card per person because I feel like we're going to kind of whip through these. So next person is oh, Fiera has 2 decks. Nice. Good for you. Get woke with Suffer. You're adorable. All right, Caitlin. Hey. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these guys. All right. Once more, I'm going to bring in all the girler. You should see how hard it is to shuffle these. It's so ridiculous. I'm going to pull cards like randomly. Miss Caitlin, your cards. She's adorable, guys. Your cards are, I'll pull 2 per person. I think that'll be nice. Yeah, we'll pull 2. Okay, so the first card for you, Miss Caitlin, is the Lord of Shadows. Okay, it's number 13 in the deck. This is part of the, I think it's the Major Arcana, however you pronounce it. So what this means is your life is in transition. So obstacles to transition is finally being cleared away, which is great. You need that, okay? But you need to have like a clean sweep for the right changes to come to fruition, for progress to be made. That's big. And you want to remove those negative influences that throw it in your way, all right? So that's what you need, okay? Lord of Shadows. All right, next one for Miss Caitlin is, oh, another major one. It's the Sidith? I think me and Murder looked up how to pronounce this. I forget how to pronounce it. So what this is, she's a very pretty lady. All those flowers, she pouring some business in a cauldron. What is she cultivating? So this means patience is needed for info or ideas have to be brought to others in terms they can understand, okay? So changes have to be made to accommodate and meld the idea into reality. So that's what she's trying to do. That makes sense, okay? All right, thanks, Caitlin. All right, next person. Miss Colleen. Ah, you sweetheart, I miss you so much. I'm gonna pull you 2 too, okay? All right. So again, cultivate whatever question you may have. Send it my way, okay? And we will pull 2 cards for you, okay? Oh, and by the way, I am drinking, this is from Wonderful Murder. God bless her. She is the sweetest, most wonderful roommate in the entire world. She got me this vodka. It's called 3 Bitches. And I believe this is from Manatoni Brewery, I believe. Yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I have it in a screwdriver. I wasn't kidding when I said wine down, but I didn't have any wine, so I'm just having vodka and orange juice because I'm cheap. And that's my dog barking, by the way. Okay. Miss Colleen, here's your 2 cards. I hope you send over whatever question you may have over to these cards so I can pick them out. All right. The first one, oh, that was the same one. Let's mix these up a little bit better. All right. This one and this one. Okay. So, ooh, this is a good one, Colleen. All right, so this one, little lady with a little owl. She's the Page of Athens. however you pronounce it. So that's actually like a little sword. All right. You see how pretty it is. So what this means is you're eager to test skills learned. Is that related to skating? Maybe. Desire to be more self-asserted, gaining self-confidence, and independent thinking. But don't let this self-assurance slip into cockiness or ambition. So keen awareness of learning is what is required to pursue your goals. I feel like this is related to skating. Say if I'm right, okay? Next one from Miss Colleen is Seven of Pentacles. This is totally you. Holy Hannah. Okay, this guy's working away. Seems very patient. Looked like he got a lot of work done, a lot of work ahead of him. So this means progress is being made on a long-term project, but there is much work yet to be done. There's no time to stop and play, so stick to it, okay? Then rewards will finally be reaped. Don't take shortcuts. It's not appropriate at this time because it's going to waste precious labor that you already put into the work. You're almost done. You're almost there. You're right there, Colleen. You can do it. I believe in you. All right? So there's yours, my dear. I miss you like crazy. All right, next one. Melissa, Rayner, you should come downstairs. I'm going to do more of a crazier reading for you, okay? Miss Natalie, hey Pixel Hate. I'll pull 2 for you. I'm trying to go back. I hope I can do everybody. What time is it? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Here she comes. Oh my God. Here she comes down the stairs. This beautiful lady.
Wait, are you doing mine?
No, not yet. She just asked if I was doing hers. Not yet. Not yet. All right, Miss Pixel Hate, I'm going to pull 2. Send over whatever question you may have over this way, and I will pick a card. Okay? All right. I'm trying to shuffle these. They are such a pain because I have like notes on the back of them, so they keep on getting caught. All right. I think we're good. Okay. Ooh, got 2 stuck here. All right, Miss Pixel. Here we go. So the first one is Six of Pentacles. I can never pronounce it. Ugh. So you'll see this guy right there in the water. It looks like he finally is able to relax after a hard work day. That's what I'm interpreting from this. I think I'm right. So it looks like steady progress is being made, and a difficult time is finally passing. So there's a sense of peace of mind, yet there may be a feeling of sadness that things did not work out as expected, okay? So the journey is with positive results for alleviating current problems. So just keep that in mind. Even though the results aren't what you wanted them to be, that's okay, okay? The change may be out of your control, okay? But transition will be peaceful. It will be a peaceful time. So even though your expectations weren't quite there, that's okay. Isn't that life? You know, sometimes you want something to happen and it doesn't happen, and that will be okay. It'll be fine. We'll all be okay. And the next one for you, Miss Pixel, is this guy. Holy Hannah, the 2 of these really do fit together. So this guy is Maxin Relaxin. He's 4 of Pentacles, okay? So you finally have respite from difficult activities. Holy Hannah, these 2 really fit. So there's a pause between major events, or there may even be a vacation away. I wonder if that's true. You have to tell me, Pixel, if that's true. So now's the time to replenish energy and getting thoughts into order. You're going to need to take a break to rest and let your mind sort out your plans and create new ideas in order to move forward. So be ready to resume action though. Even though he's laying down, he's kind of like, okay, I'm ready to go, let's go. Step back from conflict to reassess the situation too. All right, so the 2 of them really fit together in my opinion. The 2 cards I just pulled from Miss Pixel. Okay, hope that gives you a little bit of insight. All right, guys. God, this makes you miss everybody so much. Ugh, I can't wait to go back to skating. This is the worst ever. All right, I am shuffling these again. Okay. Oh, Natalie, you look lovely too. So Miss Claudia, do you want me to do yours? You'll have to tell me if you want to. Okay. How did Hannah get so holy? Of course, my boyfriend says, "Ooh, the tarot card looks hot." So funny. So, my wife, Claudia, you think about whether or not if you want me to go ahead and do your tarot card, because I know sometimes some people get a little like about it, and that's totally fine. Okay, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm gonna do my wife, because my wife's birthday was just this past week, which is pretty freaking cool. She deserves the world. She turned a wonderful age, and I will not share it because I'm not sure she's, okay with the world knowing that she is the age that she is, even though she looks amazing. There's no way that she looks that way. So, Miss Genosaurus Rex, you're going to send over whatever question you may have for me. Bring it over here, okay? And let me go ahead and pick 2 cards for you. Okay, lady? All right. Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes and pick 2. 1, 2. Okay. I didn't even look at these. Ooh, I like this guy. 2 of Pentacles. He looks like he's balancing them. That is not a good dance move, buddy. Okay. So that's yours, Miss Wifey. What this means, whatever you sent over my way, is balance. May need to balance your finances, as well as learn new skills. So there's progress in areas of expertise creates changes in methods, okay? So you have a determination to accomplish something for a job, either financial or personal security too. And you're gonna pick up some new skills with ease and confidence. So hopefully we had a conversation like a week ago about something like this. So hopefully this will manifest whatever you're choosing or deciding to do. We'll see, okay? All right, next one is 2 of Wands. Oh, this lady looks happy. She's waving her hand, saying what's up, okay? So this means, oh, dude, this is crazy. You're launching a new career project with good outlook for success. So the time of waiting for the results of taking a chance on something new is coming, okay? Outlook is good. There is still a period of time before the returns are actually known. And success will come from a venture carried out with boldness. So you're gonna do it pretty cockily. You're gonna go ahead and seize the day, if you will, all right? There you go, my beautiful wife. Beautiful wife. No, you're amazing. You all are amazing. All right, so I did Caitlin, I did Fiera. Splinch, can I do yours? Oh, she does want one. Yes. Oh, I'm ready for it. All right, Splinch is our amazing coach. She has been so unbelievably encouraging, especially for fresh meat like me. I'm fresh meat still. Although I'm I guess 1.25, 1.5 maybe. So in roller derby, what they do is they have fresh meat, and then they have level one is fresh meat. Level 2 is where you're gonna go, where you can do scrim on some practices with the other ladies and practice blocking and jamming and so on. And then level 3 is bout eligible. So Splinch is an amazing coach. Okay, so Miss Splinch, you go ahead, give me whatever you're cultivating, whatever questions you have, send it my way. Okay, I'm gonna pull 2 cards for you, baby. All right, here we go. Man, the lag on this is awful, and I apologize. So I have two here. I like this one. This one makes me happy. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. This is the star. Look at her. She's like a little fairy in the sunlight, or is it the moonlight? Whatever. Okay. So what this means is prospects are excellent for making a change in one's life, moving into a direction one has desired but has not attained. You're not going to retire, Splinch, okay? All right. Solutions to problems are within your own subconscious. And action should not be action should not be delayed any longer than necessary. All right, there you go. The second one. Oh, I like this one. This is the Six of Pentacles. There you go. They look like they're kind of collaborating together. See that? So what this means is generosity. This is like a card of generosity. So care is being taken to make sure the recipient is worthy of the gift. It can indicate sharing of personal abundance, pay raises, bonuses, and promotion too. The giver or recipient of someone's kindness. Okay, so that might be you, Splinch, or you might be giving it to someone. No matter your financial situation, no matter your financial station, excuse me, always those who can benefit from simple kindness. So it's always good just to be kind to other people. That could be just the simple act of doing a kindness to a stranger. Might be what this card means. I don't know. Okay. All right, Miss Splinch, there you go. You're the best. I try to put a plug in for everybody. Every single person in this roller derby team is just bring something to the table. I've changed so much because of these guys, honestly, and I miss them to death. So next person is God, Mike. Ooh, Miss Danielle has a Sandman deck, and I have no idea how to use it. I will show you how to use it. Miss Raven, do you want me to do your tarot card reading? Please answer in the comments. Claudia, you too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, dude, fuck me up.
Oh, fuck you up? Yes. Okay. All right. So go ahead. Cultivate a question or think of a situation. Think of something that you're struggling with or not struggling with. Whatever is coming to your mind. Manifest it and bring it my way. And I will use my hands to pick out whatever is in my deck. Okay. I'm trying to shuffle these. Such a pain. Holy Hannah, girl. All right. That's what I got. 1, 2. Miss Raven. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Queen of Chalices. See that little lady? Okay. So what this means is a compassionate and empathy. You're a very empathetic and compassionate nature. This card represents that, and it can represent you or the person you're thinking about. So you have to consider this with this card. Always having a shoulder to cry on can drain your energy and cause distress. So keep that in mind, whatever you're thinking about. This is a warning, kind of like a warning card, if you will, not to emphasize to the point where one in sympathy reveals personal info to the other who may use it against her after things have passed. Holy Hannah. Sorry, Raven. And try not to overreact to minor issues. That's what this card is trying to say. All right? Kind of weird. What's going on there, Raven? No, I'm just kidding. And then the second one I got is 7 of Wands. I like this lady. See her? She's kind of hanging up her wands on top of the stool, chilling. Sunny skies outside. So this card means you're able to overcome challenges or rivals in career or in your own creativity. So you may do things differently than procedure, but the inventive process that you do works, okay? It may refer to being in a superior career position despite criticism and getting things done in not a normalized matter at your work. But the way you get it done is perfect and the way it should be, okay? So, yeah, that's what that means. You try to keep problems under control methodically, essentially. Is that right on board? I don't know. Maybe it's totally wrong. I have no idea without divulging too much.
Perfect. I murder people at work, so.
Oh, yeah, that will do it. All right. Next one. Let's see here. Melissa Rayner said me. I'll wait until she's downstairs and I'll go ahead and do her. And then Valkyrie, who read beautifully, loved her voices earlier today. She did an amazing job with her books and reading Fiora's books. I can't, she's an excellent teacher. She's a wonderful human. So, Miss Valkyrie, I want you to manifest whatever questions you may have, whatever the heck's going on in your life, and I will pick out 2 cards for you, baby, okay? All right, let's do this. All right, I got 1, 2, okay. Ooh, I like this guy. This guy's a little goofy. No, I'm not saying you're goofy. Let me have a drink. This is the King of Pentacles. Look at this guy. He's sitting, chilling. Nice little farm in the back there. Cute flowers and whatnot, okay? So what this card means, this is a card of realizing your ambitions and your economic power and willing to instruct others or give them advice so they too can work towards their own economic goals. So this can represent either yourself or another person that the cards are trying to tell you to talk to this person, okay? So keep that in mind. It's very ambiguous, so interpret what you will, okay? So there's good plans have been put to good use with practical wisdom. And this card is essentially just being steadfast and generous, but also very methodical, okay? All right, next card I already picked out from Miss Valkyrie is the 8 of Athens. Now this looks a little freaky, this card, but it's really not, it's not bad, okay? She's blinded, she's got swords around her, so it seems a little dark, but it's not, I promise. So essentially, the lady in the center there of the swords, she's safe where she stands, but she just doesn't know which way to go, okay? So you're gonna trust your intuition or others that can guide you to making any decisions that you need to make or just to take that first step forward, okay? But there is no need to make a decision or a change. You just want to sit back and gather more information before you go ahead and make that first step forward, okay? Let things evolve. You may present things that may be futile, but the way will become very clear, and just be patient, okay? Miss Valkyrie, all right? It's not a bad card. It's really not. It's not bad. Okay, here she comes. Here's my beautiful roommate. Say hi, everybody.
I feel like I'm haunting this whole entire live stream.
Hey, it's fine.
I'm just everywhere.
It's totally fine. Okay, so I'm trying to shuffle these. Yeah, dude, you have no idea.
Wait, should I not look? How does it work?
So, okay, this is what it looks like, guys. This is my...
It's
because I can't memorize this, you know?
Sounds
All right,
good.
so what you're gonna do,
What did I do?
you're gonna pick out, think of like something that's in the forefront of your mind, the first thought that comes to your mind, okay? And it can be a question, it can be your situation, it can be anything, okay?
Okay.
All right, now you're gonna knock on the table and you're gonna say, these are my cards.
These are my cards.
Good job. Okay. Then you're gonna pick out 3. Right? Yeah. And you can look, you can go ahead because it's not, you know, I can't see it, you can't see it, whatever. Oh my God, this is adorable. right. All right, so she picked out 3. I wanted to do 3 because she's my wonderful roommate, and she's getting me drunk with this beautiful
3 bitches
ta-da!
vodka from Manatoni Stillworks.
It was Manatoni Steelworks. I said Manatoni Bar or something.
No, you did. I think
did?
you said Manatoni something.
Yeah.
You said Manatoni.
Yeah,
but it's
something.
by Noah Spirits. And it's a
Mm.
adopt-own shop, and it goes towards the rescue.
It's awesome. It's so sweet. And we have 3 dogs in this house. So
we got 3 bitches.
yeah, 3 bitches. Well, 5 bitches. Wait, 4 bitches. Yes, because my dog's a boy.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he whatever. He doesn't have balls, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is the 2 of a themes. Look at these guys. They're kind of collaborating.
Oh,
See
they
them?
look Amish.
Yeah, they do look Amish. Okay. So this one means negotiations and an uncomfortable truce. Ooh. So there's an element of giving and taking, okay, and there's an element of compromise. So when an effort is made, you have to be flexible and willing to accept less than what you want.
Interesting.
Okay. And essentially when you do that, peace and greater good is achieved for all. So you're going to blend 2 ideas. This is essentially blending 2 ideas to create a new perspective.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Very cool. Next one is the 5 of Wands.
Oh my God, it's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. Where is there ants? There's ants in this card. See this? Very nice. 5 of Wands. There's a bunch of dudes. Harry Potter-esque. So essentially what this means is it's an initial phase of team project. Everybody's learning their overall requirements and roles. Project itself could be subject to changes that may unsettle people for a time, or someone may not be sharing the load. Just like group projects, somebody doesn't like, there's always that one person that likes that back.
Yeah.
It's not okay. Not okay. So you need to know how individual roles contribute to the success of the whole. Okay. So it may be like unexpected personnel changes.
Oh shit, I'm gonna lose my job.
Hush your mouth. She's fine. She's fine.
Raven, don't fire me.
That's what's hard to say. Oh, I love this one. This one's a happy one.
Oh, that looks fun.
Ace of Chalices. It looks like your chalice that you're drinking right now.
The
Look at
skull of my
that.
enemies.
There you go. All right, so that's what it looks like. Your cup is overflowing. That's what this card means.
It's not overflowing anymore.
Ah. So it's a card of love, happiness, and abundance.
Oh.
Yeah. So your cup is overflowing with emotional satisfaction, positive energy being transmitted. Okay. So this may be what's going on now, or it could be something that can manifest in the future.
Interesting. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So there's productive and fulfillment. Might mean fertility or pregnancy. Let's hope it's not.
Hope not.
Let's hope it's not. Happiness in relationships and unity. Okay. So you're going to trust your intuition. Don't let emotions overflow where it may be perceived as insincere.
So I'm gonna get pregnant and fired.
No.
And I will be
Positive tarot card readings. What'd you say, Raven?
that I'll be responsible for both.
You are the father.
You are the
Hey,
father.
thanks. That was great. Good job.
Good job, baby.
What
Thank
are you
you.
doing now?
Dude, this chick has done so much work for this amazing Stream-A-Thon, let me tell you. Sheila's like running around picking up cards and like, she inspires me. Hush your mouth. You're beautiful. Okay, bye. Anyway, yes, she's a wonderful human. And hopefully after all of this is done and said and over with, everybody who is on the Stream-A-Thon can come over to our place and we can have a house party and hug each other and touch one another. It'd be wonderful. I miss everybody so much. Okay, next person. All right. Goodness. I have been drinking. Okay. Okay, already did that person. Did that person. And yes, wifey, you are 40. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Next is, goodness, everybody's commenting like crazy. What's going on here? Holy Hannah, guys. So many comments. Oh, wait, Amanda Moscow. Hey, oh, hey, Caitlin. Oh, we could somehow, huh? Oh, the brownie guy. Okay, Mike, my old buddy Mike. What's going on, buddy? Okay, my friend, you're going ahead and you are going to send over some energy, some questions that you may have regarding your life, okay? Oh, by the way, my shirt says casting spells and raising hell. I forget where I got it. I have no idea, but I love it. So anyway, Mr. Michael, you're gonna send over whatever you're thinking about. Send it to my fingers so I can pick out whatever card is going on here. Okay, here we go. We're ready. We're gonna do this. 2, okay? All right, first one is a page of chalices. See a little lady right there. So she has creativity. There's some creativity going on. This is a card of creativity and deciding how to apply it. So there is an inspiration and desire to put it to use, and you just need like an outlet for it. All right. So you can consider taking classes or focus on creative talents with the possibility of later making a career change. It may be an invitation or an offer may be coming your way, or new plans may be coming your way. All right, that's what that means. All right, so that's one. And the second one I already picked out is 3 of a themes. Oh, this one. This is an interesting one. She's kind of contemplating going in the door. See that? So you need to avoid antagonizing over a decision. So a choice to proceed may be a leap of faith, but you're going to commit to that final decision and don't worry about that decision, okay? You're going to evaluate those possibilities when making that decision, and you may feel like a sense of loss or sorrow, but don't let that cloud the ultimate end point, the end decision that you make, okay? So you just need to take the first step. That's all it is, all right? Hope that's positive for you. It's good to see you, Michael. Thanks for coming. You're the best. I miss you guys. All right. So next one. Caitlin asked if we need a 3rd roommate. We only have a 2-bedroom house, unfortunately. I would love that. That would be great. The ants are classmates that Potter and his parents. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do Mr. Vlad. Okay. I promised him that I would read his cards because he is watching and had to deal with me writing on these cards. My buddy, my boyfriend. All right. And then I'll have to see if there's anybody else I have to do because I only have like 5 more minutes. Oh my gosh. All right. Next one. You're going to manifest that question, Mr. Vlad. Mr. Mike, his real name is Mike. And you're going to send it to my way, and I'm going to pick out the 2 cards. All right? I'm going to pick out 2 good ones. All right. Got 1 and got 2. All right. So here's your 2. Oh, we already did this one. I'm going to pick another one. All right, here we go. Oh no. So this is the one that you picked. It's called the Wild Hunt. Okay, it's part of the major card deck. So it looks really scary. It's really not. Okay. So what this means, it's a liberation is coming as an unstoppable but quickly passing storm. Okay, so there's an opportunity to cast off burdensome encumbrances that restrict a full life or fulfillment. So it rejects denial, what this card is about. Okay, try to reject the denial that you're feeling. All right, so that's a good card. It's not a bad one, I promise. It looks scary as hell. And here he comes over. And then the third one I have is the King of Wands. Look at this guy. He's sitting there chilling. Okay, he looks chill. Got a little dog on his feet. Here's my dog coming. So what this means is there's a wise counselor or an advisor in your life, okay? And he has good intentions and he's willing to share that knowledge. So this person may be giving honest direction with one's best interests at heart. So it may indicate a career in academia or a school counselor. Here he comes. Professional cooperation helps to achieve the best results. That's what this card means. Okay. All right. Next one. Amanda. Okay. Miss Amanda. I'm going to do you next. Okay, baby? All right. Here we go. I want you again, manifest whatever thoughts you may be having in your. I'd like to do some more. I can't believe that went that fast. It's unfair. I'm having fun. I hope everybody's having fun. I try so hard. Okay, next one. Miss Amanda. Here we go. I got two for you, baby. This guy. I like him. He's the King of Chalices. Look at him. He's sitting there. Huge feast. Freaking loving it. Okay. So what this means, this can be yourself or somebody else in your life that the cards are trying to tell you to kind of like direct to. All right. So this may be a reliable counselor in your life, and it can represent lunch with a business senior. Okay. And helpful information may be gathered. So you may be inclined to accept a social invitation with a business aspect that you're not really thinking about doing. And you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to go to lunch with this guy. I mean, look at him. You don't want to go to lunch. But the card is saying that you should, okay, because it may open up some things and opportunities for you. So it may give you an opportunity for gaining face time with higher ups and networking. That's a big one, okay? Next one, I see Raven. It's almost her time. Oh, we already did this one. I'm gonna do another one for you, Amanda. We already did that one too. Goddamn.
Oh, take your time. Don't rush.
I know. I'm trying to pick a card we didn't do yet. Okay. Ooh, the High Priest. There you go, Amanda. That's your next one. Okay. He looks like he's manifesting some goodness in his life. And that's what I'm hoping is happening for you. So this power of structure can create a comfortable and familiar routine. Okay. Power and structure. So what this card is trying to say is that conforming to norms can bring a sense of peace and like common ground in your life. So it may be a good idea for you to stick to a schedule, routines, and certain formats in order to achieve whatever you're working towards or whatever you're struggling with. Okay? All right. Okay. Do you want me to do one more, Miss Raven? Or are you good?
Whatever you fucking want, girl. You're doing great.
Thanks, baby. Thanks, baby. Let's see if there's anybody else I can do. I can do myself. I think that's it.
You can't do yourself on camera. This is a family video.